I should be recording now. I don't know. Let me check. Nope, this says upcoming. Oh no, we're in. I don't know who's here, so I'm gonna... Okay. Is anyone in chat yet? Let's check. No chat. Okay. Well, I'll get the I'll get the game save loaded. What a way to start the stream, guys. What a way to start the stream. Okay. Well, hello. For whoever's here. We're gonna wait a second. Yeah, this is like quite the way to start the stream though. I just gotta say though, I did not want this. Okay? Let me just say that now. I did not want this. Okay? No one's here yet. Nobody's here. I want to start when someone's actually here, so that way they can hear my beautiful impression on all of these. My beautiful impression. I wonder if Neo's gonna join. Oh, sorry. Hi. Okay. We have someone here. Okay. Now, what a way to start. Let me just first say, ew. This has to be the worst timing. Guys, am I gonna have to postpone part 4? Hang on. So, we have a slight problem currently. I will continue playing, but just so you know, Okay. Okay. No, okay. Okay, we're all good. Okay. We're able to continue the stream, guys. We're able to continue the stream. You guys are lucky today. You guys are lucky today. All right. Can you guys? Am I at a good volume? Okay, I am. Sarah hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. So, like, why though? What do you mean, what? I was checking to make sure if everything was all good.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sarah puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying all that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway.
Ooh.
That's why I keep it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
No. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Absolutely not. You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
And it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
I don't know what I just clicked. Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share our poems we wrote now?
Oh, no.
Yay! Animator, can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Oh, God. Well, you guys said be nice to Sayori, so I'll be nice to Sayori.
Animator, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one, too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Huh? No way! Not even Natsuki?
God damn! Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Ah, that's a complete lie! That is a complete lie! So I'm thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're really an expressive person, I guess. That is a complete lie. That is a complete lie. I have to completely disagree with my character. Me and my character have to completely disagree. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Oh,
Like cooking.
let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can myself. No, ew, just disgusting, absolutely disgusting. No, we don't. God, where's Natsuki? We have that weird connection. No, we don't. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know. I understand.
You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. No!
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. No, stop.
Hey, animator. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Yeah? I brought my pencil.
Sayori hastily bent. No, not Siri. Sayori hastily bends down and picks up the pencil, the piece she dropped. No, just stop this.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Well, let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. So, just don't be clumsy, you know? Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh. I thought that was gonna be way different. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be way different. Oh my god, this is long. Guys, do I have to read this? This is very long. This is too many words. I don't know. I don't know if I want. I don't want to read all this. Okay, fine. I pop off my scout like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Blah. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Blah. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. Blah. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Bruh. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go, exploring a dark little cave, discovering the secrets and hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want any bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each very friend. That's crazy. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, in charge all over the floor. They're supposed to be from my friends. My friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting and pleading something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo in my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but it sucks. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. What?
Monica got me a whole lot. And you've really been in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm not used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Yeah, she probably did use ChatGPT. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. I feel...
Why does it say message restricted? Did you delete... How did... Oh, retracted. I thought it said restricted. I was about to say, like, what the fuck? I feel
like I was meant to express myself in this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? It sucks. I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Stop activating Siri. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yeah! Obviously not Doki.
Well, it's not terrible. It was pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength.
But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around fuck. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Ooh, I should grab a snack, guys. Okay, I already have a snack at my desk. It's called chips. Did you not realize there was not Natsuki? That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away and, like, letting go of the balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Chat. I don't like spiders. Arachnophobia, I guess, but jumping spiders. All right, arachnophobia. Warning, by the way. These things are so cute. I hate spiders, but look at this little guy. You can't tell me. Ew, that one's kind of disgusting, but look at him. He's so cute. Like, you can't tell me he's not cute. It's just a little guy. He's so cute. Like, there's no reason they should have made spiders these cute. Like, look at him. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, he would hurt a fly, but I don't know. He's just so cute. I just like spiders. Well, not spiders, but I like jumping spiders. They're so cute. Alright, back to Doki Doki. Anyways, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound. My heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, I also don't like spiders, but I like jumping spiders.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler and and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who agreed with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy and relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're really afraid of people finding out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? What are you saying ow about? I think people really need to learn respect for others, like for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing useless. There's a good message to take away from it. Unless there. Oh.
I can't fucking read today.
Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Yuri.
Let's see what you've got written for today. Well done, animator. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid, just be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like... Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of beers. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear.
Hang on. Anyways.
That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I did not remember a single thing.
I have an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. I think you should be good. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands over her poem. Fuck. So. Again. How the fuck do I read cursive? I'll do my best. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I've noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was hungry for I don't fucking what does that say? Okay. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon. An urge. The moon and its phase reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. I slice the bread and feed myself once again.
A little more, dear.
Wrong voice. I forgot how to do her voice.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I pressed the wrong button. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
You're right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them.
Yeah. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. For those sorts of things, I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Sometimes so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being... about someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone.
She's right. I mean, she really feels that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have something that in common.
That's, well, interesting. To me, it seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry. I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me.
Get out of my way.
After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Alright, when does the crazy stuff happen? Because I know this game gets crazy, but when does this happen? Is it the third day? Might be.
Hi again, animator.
Is that? I don't know.
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. I want to share what you're writing for today.
No.
Sure,
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright, this sucks. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. And it completely sucks.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case.
What do you mean that voice crack? What part are you on?
But maybe there was also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be.
Ew.
Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes it.
God damn! I heard that voice crack.
I can tell that she likes it.
God damn it.
I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected. But can you go away?
Well, to each of their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway,
I don't know. Anyways.
want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too.
I hate it. Alright, let's take a look. Colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. The noise that won't stop. Violent, ranting waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. What? No. Explain. You got some explaining to do. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. By the way, I wrote the lines short. Makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what poems is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it away.
What? So confused.
So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
What? What? How did... Don't forget to save your game. So does she know that I'm in a game?
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
No. You, Monica, you have to explain now.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I might have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
Yeah, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Zari has been working on posters, and I've been designing some pamphlets so that we can give out during the festival.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do for the event.
Oh, sorry.
I should make Monica talk like Mickey Mouse. Anyways.
Sorry, I forgot you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sari's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica?
You didn't already start putting the posters up? You didn't already start putting the posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Oh, imagining it.
Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud with a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I'm still thinking we should give it our bet. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire the others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all at this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. I'll get it over with. Jesus.
All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously gonna be the death of me.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours.
Ew.
We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, I expected to do it in front of strangers.
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
I do not want to read another poem. Chat, we have to read another poem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is it simply a natural? I glance around me. Rowan has her eyes on Monica. Sorry, it looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the reciting. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Oh, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. What are you talking about? Ew, what the fuck was that?
Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Wrong voice. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called The After Image of the Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she... What are you talking about? Okay. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances her. Listen, I need to start doing VR videos now. I just remembered. I can't be called the VR animator if I don't, like, do VR videos. I gotta start doing VR. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. Oh, hey, what's good, Cheesy? It's been weeks? No, you're not getting food. I swear, you will never get food. Cheesy, you're never getting food. I hope you know that. Oh, fuck. No, you do not get food. I don't know what makes you think you're gonna get food, Cheesy. No, you're not leaving the basement. That's a big no. That is a big... You know what? Of course I would. Yes, we know who you are. And you know what, Cheesy? Just because you're talking about food and how you want food, I'm gonna specifically make food. Alright, chat, I'm back with the milk. I came back with the milk, chat. I got the food being cooked. And like, yeah. Oh yeah. Cheesy, just so you know, you brought this on yourself. Anyways, I'm back with the milk, so let's go. Cheesy, you gotta tell them the truth. Okay. I'm back. I'm back with the milk. Guys, I got the milk. Are you not happy? Are you not happy that I got the milk? I'm not a fraud. I do gotta be the first, and I gotta be the best. I know. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna continue, guys. I'm gonna continue. Yeah, that's actually what, if someone says they have a GF, that means they have a, like, if they say they have a GF, that means they have a guy friend. If you want to say you have a girlfriend, you have to say you have a WF. You have to say a woman friend. Anyways, I'm gonna continue playing. Am I allowed to continue? May I continue? Ooh, yeah, okay, that's a better way of putting it. You have an acquaintance of the woman gender. Okay. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we don't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard by we must have forgotten. No, there's no windows in the basement. Why would there be windows? I'm sorry. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Not Siri! This one
is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people.
I'm not in your basement. I think. Anyways.
Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem. It'll come out in the best way. Best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Sayori. I don't know why this game's trying to get me to like Sayori. Fuck you, Sayori. Anyways. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It is serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. Dude, I don't like you. I don't like you. They're trying to make me like Sayori. I don't like Sayori. Fuck you, Sayori. Fuck. There's gay pirates. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Animator liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
So, are we just gonna skip past how she told me to, like, save my game? Like, she literally told me to save my game. Like, are we gonna talk about how Monica told me to save my game? Now, what is that about?
I don't really understand. In other words, your poems are... In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Yeah, she's like an AI that's becoming self-aware. It's gonna become like Terminator. She's gonna become Terminator. She's gonna become Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wow. Wow. That... Okay.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Could she beat Goku though? I don't know.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Animator. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Animator lower everyone's standards a little bit before I do it.
Natsuki?
That's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki regrettingly. Sorry guys, what was that? Anyways, the poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me?
Because you're presenting.
Well, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her attitude disappears a little. While she's standing... Well, like, just don't eat plastic. That's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. born. It's just my friends. It's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I would have expected it to be the other way. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should have probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Ew! Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. Then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is a big day.
I can't wait! God, what was that? That was not the right voice. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get there. Ah! It's Skull! Let's go! No, but Monica just told me to save my game, and I'm extremely scared. Monica's like,
and don't forget, when you get to a crossroad, be sure to save your game, so that way you can always go back.
if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Oh, no! What the fuck? Where's it? Okay, return. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two. Always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, you guys. You make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Animator. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. Of course I'm a Natsuki fan. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Like, Monica saying, "Don't forget to save your game!" But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to,
Sarah fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Well,
Hey guys, my food's ready. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my food. Also, of course, last thumbnail, I put myself in a schoolgirl outfit. So picking to walk home with Sayori. Ugh. I don't like how the game's trying to say that I have a crush on her, because I don't. But Sayori, you really think I'd ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. All roads lead to Rome.
You're so silly, Animator. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri really deserved it if she wanted to, so.
All roads lead to Rome. You know what? On that note, I'm gonna go grab something to drink too, because I forgot to grab something to drink. I keep forgetting that, like, I have basic needs I need to take care of. Guys, I have to ask, why is Santa already on Coca-Cola? Sayori, I've made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Ow! I burnt my fingers!
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? All roads lead to... Fuck! If a single one of you say pain, I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Pick some words. Oh! You know what we're doing all fuck anime. Of course. Candy. Candy. We're doing all Natsuki stuff, I hope you know. Well, just cute. Huh. Pink. Hair. Cute. Marshmallow. Fluffy. Kitty. Strawberry. Lollipop. Puppy. Actually, I don't know. Boop. Ribbon. Hold on, proof of what? Proof of what? Fuck. Excuse moi. Shopping. Lipstick. Dance. Pleasure, what? Anyways. So I'm also like eating too.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked into.
Were you practicing
Fuck! I dropped the fry.
Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. I don't know, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club will be here wasn't all for you.
Guys, Skull, this is mainly directed at you. When does like the fun stuff actually happen? Like, I'm a little bored because it's just literature. Anyways,
I'm super happy that you're willing to go out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not actually talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
yeah, sounds a bit like Sayori. You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to be looking for. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people. Because, it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Wait. Wait. What? I'm so confused. Never mind.
Let's just focus on our defense for now, okay?
Fine.
Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me?
We're gonna Sayori anyways. Oh, I don't know. Sayori's sitting in the desk at the corner of the room looking down at nothing. This is the second time she's been just staring at nothing. So it's either she's just always in deep thought, or something going on. I'll go over to her. Hey, sorry. I have my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. I want to be.
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. I just asked Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. What do you mean, boring? I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. I personally think that I have to disagree with Sayori. I'm gonna be honest. In the last stream, I called her a fat ass multiple times.
Animator, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
No, I don't really see Yuri. I think, Natsuki. Mark appears across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Animator. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No, it's important to me too.
I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about her well-being, the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that thing on her mind is you, Animator. Also, stop fucking chewing, like, while trying to speak. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to speak. You keep fucking chewing your french fries and shit. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? You've been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. And there you go. Now you're fucking eating. Anyways. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. That's not any... Fuck! You're so funny, Animator. Fuck you. Have you ever thought that maybe you're always seen... Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she that's just how she is around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. I'll try and talk to her. So, try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. You spilled your soap? What do you mean you spilled your soap? Also, Skull, are you still here? Please tell me you're still here. Anyways. But I already knew that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Once again, Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her near... You're gonna drink the soap. Okay. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet, I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me to not worry about her and have fun with everyone else. It's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? Am I letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. Is there something I can do besides wait for Monica? Hey, you! Huh? I can see that Susie next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There's time, so... sorry. I don't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried, but like, stop fucking chewing so loud. I was just... Natsuki glances at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. We can get started now. I don't like to wait any longer. Jeez, you're so fucking loud with like fucking eating. Shut the fuck up. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything like that. She practically mumbles that last part. Now I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I just didn't think of it, Sayori, as well. Sayori? Sayori? But like, can we address how you're like so fucking loud? Shut the fuck up, you're chewing too loud. Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. I can't have the longer what's gonna happen to her. Al, can you please shut up? You're like so loud with chewing, please. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, I heard my friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. In that case, I think you should trust her a little more. Okay, chat, I want to know, is it stupid, like the little things I keep adding? Like the little, like, funny comments that I keep adding from, like, the other characters? Or should I just, like, read out what they're saying in the voice? I'm gonna continue. So, in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she'd go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, I know what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. Yeah, he always types one-handed. It's fine. If she needs you to worry about her, it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything like that. You've just been friends for a long time. There's no more to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez. We're fine. Let's hurry and get this started already. Hang on, I gotta, anyways. Yeah. I pulled the first volume of the Heart Faint Girls from out of my bag. I don't want to read this bullshit, dude. Can't I just, like, teach her what JoJo's is? Natsuki takes it from my hands, quickly turns it over, presumably checking for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being so paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forgot. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found. Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Fuck. Huh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. I tried to move some stuff around and clean it up a bit. It's still there. I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm not moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get it myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Sitting on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn, as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me, out of the closet. Let's see. These custom chairs have attached to them, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over with the teacher's chair, which has a computer chair behind it. Oh, over to the... Oh, shit. She rolls it over. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto her chair and slowly bounces onto her feet. She refuses my help. I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. I already know what Skull is gonna say. I just know Skull is gonna say something. Ah, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the stair? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. Anyways, what did you mean by screenshotted? I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can... No! I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. So heavy. Animator. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Here, and take this one. But then I'd have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip on the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks down and realizes something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? I'm trying to look. No. I'm not. I was just. Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away.
Get out! But I'll do it myself.
A chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki... The scene turns into chaos in a split second. A chair flies under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her, but the box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Oh. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that's not the floor beneath her.
Gross, gross!
A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself onto her feet.
What were you thinking? You sicko. Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise.
Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica? See what happens when you put my manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know, don't worry.
Monica says that violates me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no!
I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease on the page that she's just trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she lowers her head. Aww. Natsuki, are you... No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? Hold on, what? What's wrong? What did you say? Oh no. Why'd you say oh no? It's partially my fault, so. Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No, I didn't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine, it's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just, every day, it's so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean up and move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help you. This will cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Huh? That sound is really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and oh, she keeps sobbing. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. In the next couple of minutes are silent between us. I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted it to be put. Then, Ayana still quickly finished moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, I should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyways. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time as I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. I guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Alright, chat, who are we going with first? What are we going with first? Wow, this delay is insane. Oh, I'm behind. Pretty good. Sayori the Natsuki. Yeah.
It's nice, I guess.
Okay, so we're just going in the order that it gave for us, huh? Be nice to Sayori. Fine. Maybe. Anyways, come on. I can tell, I can already tell you don't like it. Why is your profile picture Clippy? Or whatever his name is. He says all roads lead to Rome. Not home, Rome.
You don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Wait, they're actually acknowledging what I'm writing. Wait, she's actually acknowledging what I'm writing.
Probably Natsuki.
Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe.
It's not really what I meant, though.
But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am. Oh. There's something off about Sayori. I don't know. There's something off about Sayori.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Animator.
Sayori? Is there something wrong?
Huh? Nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything. Oh.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. That wasn't. That was not right. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? I'm not saying ooh woo. Fuck. I'm not saying ooh woo.
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I told you.
Mitsuki's face freezes, as if she just realized something. Oh, I have a 24-second delay? That's crazy.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. The poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Hey, Animator. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No, I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads it, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. You read this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Animator?
Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Never mind, I'm just kidding.
I didn't understand Monica's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just some...
Oh, hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Animator wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right?
Natsuki's face freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Yeah, I kind of assumed that was a fourth wall break, but, like, that one, like, wasn't... It didn't fully feel like that.
Okay, well, I think Animator is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would really want to read this anyways. In fact, I'm just gonna go hold on to this.
So, can somebody, if you insist...
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind.
So, why is she looking directly at me, and then Natsuki's always looking away? Like, her body is facing me, but she's looking away. And then whenever her face is facing me, her body is facing away. But then, Monica is just always facing me. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what?
Well, I guess Animator is right, Natsuki. It's not fair. You don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine. Natsuki returned my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyways, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Oh, okay, good. Natsuki's is always short, because, like, I don't know. Okay! Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a really special place for us, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be... What the fuck? Oh no, my finger slipped. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Oh, I did the wrong voice. So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic that both of us write about or whatever. You can really see you're doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it away. Anyway, I mean, I guess mine ended up being, like, kind of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Didn't Monica already read my poem? She just read my poem, right? Am I insane? She just read my poem. Can I, like, skip Yuri?
I see. I think you're improving your writing. You're improving your writing in general, Animator. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish.
What for?
Just, I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style.
So if you go into the Hollow Nest, his name is DW Game Master. You have to, it's in Hollow Nest. He's DW Game Master. Anyways.
I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid.
Yuri, that's a little...
No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. It's not the first time I've seen her do that.
I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like you talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are worth just taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it
that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility.
Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into
Being disliked. Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up.
Yuri turns away from me.
You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do something.
Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright, I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be left alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Monica!
Hi, animator. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now.
Lady who knows everything. Oh, okay, this is a bit longer than I was expecting it. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am. And here I am, a feather. Lost or lost or out of I don't know, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when others turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Till one day, the wind ceased to blow. I fall, I fall, I fall, and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning. There's no purpose. And I seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows a black flow, and I pick up a gust of wind.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. Never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Oh yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good, it can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. If you find other people who enjoy writing, I'm sure writing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, I want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening! Okay, you three, we're all done changed poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. It deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today?
Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little because she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee.
Yeah, what's wrong with her saying you three? There's only 3 of us.
Natsuki, please show some more decency.
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the one time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Now, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me all day. So I didn't want to force it. Huh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
Is it? Are we sure? Are we sure about that? What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
What? I don't get it. What's going on? What's wrong?
Already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets.
What are you talking about?
What?
You spelled playing wrong. Anyways.
Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Nasuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. I don't get it. What is the alert?
That may be the case, but if I can't also handle being a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help light up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Her mind is already racing, I see. What are you guys talking about?
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Animator.
The one who's truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that.
That's Monica. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Mizuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Mizuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Animator may not be, animator may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, there may be more suited. He may be more suited to assist with decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Animator to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't. Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Animator to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance of spending time with me yet, you know?
Ew.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah, Animator. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks right at me. Wait, why does her name have 3 dots after it? Okay, I'll click on Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be... Or I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Yeah, you picked me.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Animator was the one who,
that doesn't matter. You're the only one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make reasonable decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made in such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah. We have a lot more work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
Are you gonna do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Animator to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
I mean, it's gonna be anyone I prefer to help, or helping Sayori. We're already neighbors.
But Monica said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be so difficult.
Bro! Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so we could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago, you were saying that.
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course.
I'm used to it after all.
That's good.
Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's still a little hard for me not to feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it.
Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except their performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. Jeez. What about you, Animator?
What about you, Animator?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how it'll turn out.
That's enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not just be that. I think Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a wordy expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And
You're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming.
I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. And that'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, saying such encouraging things. But I began to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make a really good event.
yeah.
Yeah. I have to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here for a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay?
You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki, give me your number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean,
I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I should be going to your house.
yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyways, I just needed to complain for a second. We need each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like... It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Yeah, I know. I already know. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to come over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might happen and what might end up happening next time we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous if that Sayori finds about this? Not like she'll feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when she sees the two of us. Well, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after... we sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, and I made it a bit of a habit to enter each other's. We've made it a habit to enter each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally I don't remember what this said. Sayori?
Hi, Animator.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and decorations that she's had for a few years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I'd end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep secrets informed.
Oh, fuck, I thought that said secrets.
It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's a bit more silence between us.
Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't just hide it from me. I know you too well, so Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, animator.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like we've always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. So you wouldn't have come here. Then you wouldn't be thinking of me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Being punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me into a trap, animator. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, animator? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is...
Oh! Well, now I feel bad for calling her a fat ass multiple times when she said she wanted to get food. Okay.
I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I go to school, I eat, I make friends, I make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible Sayori's kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want to so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me.
You don't understand it at all, animator. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try and care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Animator. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace.
Animator.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you've convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. Please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Animator.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Animator,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing, but all I want for her to know is I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally pulls her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Animator. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one day where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a good thing for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I feel myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me. Hang on. I thought the light opened the front door to let her in.
So,
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something different than her normal, what is it, Skull? Please speak, Skull. Oh, in my background? Oh no, it's just someone's leaving right now, so. Anyways. I don't really know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform completely threw me off. Also, are we gonna talk about how we just got that big emotional scene and in like. No, it's just this. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought...
Oh, wrong voice. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag, probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly saying that, rather than saying something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen.
What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, animator?
Come on. Since when did we need to be Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy.
I carried it all the way over here. Are you impressed?
I see. I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimated you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. No, don't say it! Don't you dare! I swear! Do you really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small. Also, better than other people.
God damn it. She just said oh in chat.
But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school.
Are we getting started? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. I was talking about the other one.
What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. Just because I don't have...
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Now this is just not true. I don't like Sayori. I mean, not Sayori. Yuri. I swear. I swear. Anyways, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Yeah, that's the one. Natsuki,
Forget it. I didn't say anything.
you should apologize. I mean, I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. You should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are in body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Trust me on this one.
Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Who else? Man.
Let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, animator.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But if she's satisfied enough for now, I can finally start pulling things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. Plastic bags are strewn about the countertop. Just what are you putting into these? What are you putting into these cupcakes? Because it just says fluids. It doesn't say, she's actually putting, poison or something like that in these cupcakes, I swear. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've got to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Animator, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's in the bag next to the table. Piss! Hold on, what? What are you using it for?
The color of the batter, of course.
Heroin needles, what? What is she putting into these cupcakes? I'm sorry, what? David, what? Okay. The color of the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color.
That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so.
Come on. You're not putting any heart into it. At all. Can you at least try to have some fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. It's a presentation. The presentation is where you get to
no, actually, it's white, gray, extremely bright white, and then one of them's just clear. Most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you just looking at everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? Our call Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe we'll use food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. I'll just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We start using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk. We were using... Oh, so I got stuck with the whisk used in a huge bowl of the icing.
Icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Yeah, well, it's just a little...
It'll take just a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and starts using her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? You're forgetting who did all the work. I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some onto my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her fingers before shoving her finger towards my own face. Whoa. As you wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Whoa! I'm sorry. I'm scared. I don't want to know where this is going. This looks like, don't take me out of context. Please. I swear. Don't take me out of context, please. Bro. Oh, this looks so wrong. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? Skull. Epsilon, ain't no way you just said round 2. Round 2. Fight! That didn't sound like the Mortal Kombat guy, but... In that case, Oh wait, wrong boys. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it... What? You're seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Animator, you really should do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. No. You really should do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over. Is something's burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. Another movement
Another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah, the tension from the movement before it still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened.
Oh, that smells so good.
Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out the oven. Also, as soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, the blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room.
Look how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off one of the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you needed to tell me that. I brought decorating still, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags first.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I had these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles, which has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so we can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake. Like happy birthday or whatever.
Ah, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing different words on each of the cupcakes. And make it fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on.
We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Did you just say something?
No, nothing. Let's do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and flattens the nozzle over each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about it before Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. We're finally finished. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one right now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sarah is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can.
Ooh.
Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance.
Yeah. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right?
If you and Sayori carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she could listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon just went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me just how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere,
do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me more tensely. She's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I wanted to spend more time with you.
Animator, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets close to me. Wait, Natsuki, standing inches away from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What's happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me.
I've felt it for a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori? Hi, Animator.
Sayori? Just now, we were in...
It's okay, Animator. I just stopped to say hi. By to say hi.
Well... You should come a bit earlier. I'm already on my way out, so...
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of the cupcakes before then. Anyways, later.
Lily flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I came over here to see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends.
Oh, she's crying. She's crying.
That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Animator? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just...
No! Oh no! I think I know what's gonna happen. Oh no, I think I know what's gonna happen.
It's true, Animator. If I wasn't here, then you would waste your sympathy on me.
God damn that voice crack.
You wouldn't have put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Animator. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Animator, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you.
Fuck. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know we'll both be happy.
Animator.
Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Hey, that's not what I look like. That's not what I look like. Bad decision! Hold on, I picked a bad decision? God damn it.
Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. And you'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Animator. I want to be with you forever.
Fuck. Okay, good, okay. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment of my life. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. It's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I release each other. So, I guess it makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't want to know if I can handle it, anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go out whatever pace suits you best.
Animator,
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
even if I really get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It's like, it felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me that you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these things will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting things to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Now I gotta ask, is this... Fuck. Okay. Is the... Damn it. Is the, depression caused by something? Or is it just like, she just has depression? Like, was it caused by something? I don't know. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry out all the cupcakes myself, while carefully stacking 2 trays. Mitsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond, thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure that event will be great too.
Animator, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the table. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! I don't know what that means! I don't know what that means! Monica's placing booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. I think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Animator. I mean, especially after your exchange with her.
How does she know? Chat, how does she know? How does she know? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you knew about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
But I stammer in embarrassment. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? Really plan on bringing it up? What if Monica is the girl who knows all? Remember that poem? It was called like The Girl Who Knows All. What if she's the girl that knows all? Jeez. You didn't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people and take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it a professional look. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? From to Sayori's poem. It's different than the one she practiced. It's the only one I haven't read before. What the fuck? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Animator? What's wrong? It's nothing. The poem feels completely different than everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Fuck. It's not a big deal. At least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as it always has been. That's all she needs. That's all I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That's really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Inside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have her enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I open the door gently. Dude, I fucking smashed the door with the sledgehammer. Anyways. Oh! Oh! Oh no! No! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I knew what's best, and then everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it had always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. No, I don't want to know a secret. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Yes, it is! I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry the guilt with me until I die. Oh my god! It's like what Monica said before. Monica said, remember earlier when Monica was like, she said something about saving just before a crossroad and then going back to that save. This is what she was talking about. Nothing in my life will be worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I could never take it back. Never. 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 No! Fuck! Wait, that's just Monica! Monica plastered her own face over Sayori's body! I don't want to end stream. Hold on, how long has this stream gone on for? Holy shit, 3 hours. I don't want to end stream. I want to continue. Chat, should I continue or should I not continue? I really want to continue. I don't want to leave off on a cliffhanger. That's one thing that I do not want to do. I'm gonna continue. I'm doing it. How am I supposed to read that? Hang on, let me just... I gotta let Skull know that I'm continuing real quick. I'm gonna let Skull know I'm continuing. Holy shit, everyone's texting me right now. I'm like, everyone's trying to text me. Where's, fuck. There he is. I don't know if he's still here, so. God damn. I would love to end stream on a cliffhanger. Oh, okay, so Skull just completely fucking bailed. Hang on. I'm gonna... I just cannot believe that she hung herself. That was not on my bingo list. Also, it seems he's active. Anyways, that was not on my bingo card list. Oh, God. Okay. I just can't read that. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms near like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw. That girl is my neighbor. We're good friends since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making. But it's kind of just works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more frequent. She would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's trying to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I sigh and idle up in front of a crosswalk so like catch up to me. Why is Yuri on there? An ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups, walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. This school day is just as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for some motivation clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Animator? Hold up! Oh, it's Monica. Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well, but we really talked. Well, we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What'd you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'm scared, dude. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. Sayori just doesn't exist. But that's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's really funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, animator. By chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? I dropped my phone. I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how can I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I can check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, animator, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the material. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Timidly follow Monica across the school, up the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. So I was kind of like expecting this game to like not be too crazy. Like, I knew crazy stuff would happen eventually, but I wasn't expecting one of the characters to fucking hang themselves. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back. I brought a guest with me.
Girl 1.
A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be so mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, animator. All words escape me in this situation.
This club, so full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, someone I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyways, that's Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Whoa, okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran an animator in the classroom. He decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget about that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, animator?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks from the corners of the table to the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Yeah, I saw that. So, Sayori's just gone.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Ugh.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet.
You know, oh, I'm surprised. You know, I wonder what would have happened if I picked the other option. Like, would something different happen? Must be hard to start a club.
You could put it that way.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Did you eat, Lovey?
Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
You have to... Oh, okay. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. To make school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can really grow this club before we graduate. Sure.
Well, I guess.
Mitsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Did I skip something?
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea make you enjoy a good book? No. I guess. Whoa, wait. Wait, there's no save game slots. There's no save game slots. Huh, weird. Okay, well, I think this is like a good place to end. Great. Okay. Well, I think that's a good place to end. I will see you guys when I stream next time.